Musu party near Musion count over free one movement. Free one when I stand with one when
why? I hear about and then I made
over go Kuma.
All Muchimu dinner. Obi Bell Mokro Monfam.
Yeah, Abba bicycle. Wafa buying Ejapade, Papa John Mahame. You don't have 3 months, you don't have 4 months, you don't have 5 months. Yes, we're in 7 January 2025. 8 January 2025. Go after those people. Musu party near Musion count over free one movement. Free one when I stand with one when
why? I hear about and then I made
over go Kuma.
All Muchimu dinner. Obi Bell Mokro Monfam.
Yeah, Abba bicycle. Wafa buying Ejapade, Papa John Mahame. You don't have 3 months, you don't have 4 months, you don't have 5 months. Yes, we're in 7 January 2025. 8 January 2025. Go after those people.
So you see how I
Musu party near Musion count over free one movement. Free one when I stand with one when
why? I hear about and then I made
over go Kuma.
All Muchimu dinner. Obi Bell Mokro Monfam.
Yeah, Abba bicycle. Wafa buying Ejapade, Papa John Mahame. You don't have 3 months, you don't have 4 months, you don't have 5 months. Yes, we're in 7 January 2025. 8 January 2025. Go after those people.
So you see how I
Musu party near Musion count over free one movement. Free one when I stand with one when
why? I hear about and then I made
over go Kuma.
All Muchimu dinner. Obi Bell Mokro Monfam.
Yeah, Abba bicycle. Wafa buying Ejapade.
On the 22nd of July 2026, Ghana Osha Brenna nondu aba pon sima aduasa emiensa medin de shaibula sisi ha say solid TV Ghana Austin Bema ejia camera ki videos bia aye ready a ena no peye de e baba so na enkra aba betu jan say Bernard Antwi Bosiako adodo na ta fa ne chama Wontumi no anano no a high court in Accra sentencing to 20 years in prison with hard labor and also say won kotua 120,000 so anya wasn't additional 3 years no or started ni jail term no in some prisons now unim say chama Wontumi or stand trial in 3 separate cases and I'm not consider for nande ya tiba akwafiwa I don't know chama Wontumi akonta mines versus the Republica Samna boy case no there's other 2 charges so and also yede atintam no and also baako enso yese chama Wontumi korone akonta mines no so no ekotisi Tano Nimini forest so enso ko say eniema eho na eno dan chen so as the bank $14.3 million yakoje say wodua aburo no so eno so no ensuo fa na won say play of bargain and won sense mo now and for the first time no chama Wontumi prisons authorities I escorted from one prisoner or call high court to akwa stand trial and only year between chama Wontumi akonta mines and after versus the state now there na yenim ewo akonta mines ene chama Wontumi ene after Tano Nimini forest no na eho no charges na yede abon no eye mako 7 na mpesa megibre na me walk through the charges ya yede atentam chama Wontumi sisia no wo gina no na atiefo we kaya or say Wontumi please not guilty to all the 7 charges in the first illegal mining case and granted 10 million city bail. Like I said, omni court no a court no bail. Now assembly kasa edie no started on the 7th of October 2025 and a high court in Accra omni chama Wontumi ko pie ho a na kwa adu omni atentam yan say watia kosi forest ya friend Tano Nimini forest akwa sese eniema na kwa adu omni board no mame embo so emawe na the omni what say count 1 no undertaking a mining operation without a license. Akunta Mining Company Limited is accused of operating a mining concession at the Samurai Boy at the Tano Nimini Samurai Boy. Okay, and no, that's the case in Tano Nimini forest. And that's one case, no. Like I said, you're saying, wako undertaking a mining operations without license. And only count 1 no. And our bounce so I was saying count 2 no so you saying undertaking a mining operation without a license. And also no another count 2 so yeah they about was saying Chama Wontumi and 1 Kwame entry county at large. And also no another kwadu so yeah they about no and the kwadu mako 7 and the third one also the same undertaking a mining operation without a license on the general manager. So and so Edward Akuoku and operation manager. And in this case, Anna Akuoku Sapon, one also aqua hide behind the plea of bargain swap. One also at the and also she also be the dance here at the Ama court. And another case, as in another account, they can for say felling trees in a forest reserve without written authority. And it was also can for so yeah the crowd so at the abocha ma Wontumi say. What in a quantum mines about Tano Nimini forest aqua can near form a bra without a written authority. Say be a coco bora forest on say a ban amount to me cat as a Tano Nimini forest no uncle enquire mojuma and cause onya a written document from the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources or the Forestry Commission. Say yani amano kwan say uncle Kobudia and was saying a quantum mining company is said to have felled more than 300 merchantable trees and several samplings in the forest reserve, contrary to the section 11A of the Forest Protection Act 1974. And I can say, a new chama Wontumi ekwachaguye aye mako 300. And so okay, so much more can you say in real world Boura Tano Nimini forest ekwachaguye no aye mako 300. And I can find abatement of unauthorized felling of trees. Wontumi and 3 others are alleged to have aided the unlawful felling of trees in the breach of the Forest Protection Act, section 21 of the Criminal Offences Act. You see, Chama Wontumi and nipa miensa bi omo kan so no akwa abua na say like say oma beti oma kwa bo oma edi la say oma ko takro jo say oma ko boa am another councils in any erecting building in the forest reserve without written authority. Akunta Mining Company Limited is further accused of constructing building and other structures within the reserve without prior approval, contrary to the section 11B of Natural Reserve Act. Yes, see, Chama Wontumi and Akunta Mines and nipa bi omo kan so no ebo wura Tano Nimini forest mu ekosi dan ewom and as a structure we must say normally omo ye man no omo ko bo wura ba bi omo ye omujuma na omo si e bi dan ba bi ko security omo da omo security da some of the workers da ho and ho no omo keep omo equipment no ya say before say obekọ akotima si dan sa forest mu e wo say onya enkratasem and so no wanye and account 7 so here abatement of unauthorized erection of building in the forest reserve. Wontumi and his co-accused alleged facilitated the construction of structures within the forest reserve without written authorization from the competent forest authority. Now you know kwadu no nya no de de bebo akunta man limited no na company no na yesare sa kwadu so e de abo chama Wontumi animu nipa omo ekodi akire na de omo nyina no say o hwe pe ensem omo di na for now no with the high court na wodi chama Wontumi case no after omo lifting veil omo ti mehu say ye kan akunta man say ne chama Wontumi and the chama Wontumi any akunta man no until o hwe the first the difference between the first one no anyway kakra ye mahu ni say with the Samra boy there no yes say or assign adwuma no edema obi no onu tumi I was say konya approval from the Lands and Natural Resource Minister eno ne ye abono and na purposefully facilitated mining activities so sanso buai ema ye koye mine activities ewo ade a de ma no emra ne say eni kwan say or transfer ade ewo with the company mo edema obi and oye ntu we de ene tu mu na emanfo betaka say ana chama Wontumi onye galamse bia yamfa ntu because yes yes chama Wontumi ono ankasa mom de ya ankasa no oye galamse na mom de wo mu ne yes emra ne say wo ba beje assassin say forest no say oye large scale mining company limited and large scale mining company we mom dwuma mu de ebi ni Newmont ebi ni Anglo Gold ebi ni name them or what mines na de ade ento omo enim kwamfa to do omo dwuma na sa Anglo Gold for no ene or mines no wan ene diamond mines no woni hu to me krata say without the approval from the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources wo be ka se me dim to me atwa asase ni bi e de ama ose say ose enkodidi mu ento wo hwe with the Samra boy case na Wontumi yankasa ono directly or engage in illegal money but empempin the eti omo yes ad say eya man for beji in the name of large scale money no omo so asublet e de ama omo ye illegal money na so omo ye small scale money na small scale man most of them no eye illegal money eno na ban ne say emra ne say se opeso yes ad na enya bra osoafo na ohwe obo ade bobrom se ba ye this ad to me na shen na ono no mom and ema approval no na Wontumi de sa de wanye entu hwe chama Wontumi case ne with the Samra boy case eno no baroba sesi ade ene ama ye na free prisons under the escort first no na chama Wontumi this case no okọ no okọ park the Land Cruiser na bia odin lawyer ko but this time there enam say ye dika convict ne sia wa ya ban dia ti sia okọ a prison officers no and so omoma escort no mo de ne ko na we chama Wontumi ne caliber the nature of him am so us in the video na to nkia mo hwe where the nature of him chama Wontumi omo jano anase bi omo the prisoners abeka da fianga bi say shaibula sisi anase omama a good protection MP before anani pabone for bit ma ko je chama Wontumi free prison officer ni nsam to sha na cars ne ko cars di eche prison officers no so no etu akura ma de chama Wontumi de eko anti chama Wontumi case here sia no ene ne court no in relation to the Tano Nimini forest case no na ma ene prison officers ana ebo chama Wontumi ho ban nako anti ahwefo amhwe me Ghana for be say ana chama Wontumi unnim politicians ya ne kwa akwhye baabi na yakọ mo na duane bi adi omo daada Ghana for ene de woni gani chama Wontumi of all people chama Wontumi ana ne a prison officers and a guide no obi a won cars escale ko chama Wontumi fia name the best cars chama Wontumi as mansions here there me cars so bo bra no wa mo bra yi a say ya ne be akwose ewuo say ewuo fawa why your Land Cruiser crab while drive the call hospital no say onya wu pe sa ka ne fo ntramu bie mu da uba ne a taxi bi ne abu kon mu ne de watum ne de ukọ ene chama Wontumi a na ono no court a sabi or drive the Land Cruiser e de ko me ka sa na ye ni tum chama Wontumi court or drive Land Cruiser Cemetery University ni bi ano no park ye ano okọ wa ye sign but call you no let me catch your photo but yes son double Land Cruiser and sa force so wan yo ya hu ba be kodi ye obi na de kofi enti na chama Wontumi e ba high court no eye bi say the tibia asesa ne bobra asesa oni freedom bim eye prison officers and e guard chama Wontumi and na Tano Nimini forest wo na make case no in the Tano Nimini forest no e si akwa adu ade bo no with the samurai boy den there na yesi our licenses na yama no tumi krata se onfanye adwuma ewo that enclave no but with the issue of the Tano Nimini forest there yesi oni licenses wono ne akonta mining no oni licenses so get the difference here with the samurai boy no yesi our licenses odi ye adwuma obi anka so oni license samurai boy no Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources atwa baabi ma so wonye large scale mining or licenses but problem onya ne say won so subletty at the mine or facilitate at the mine na ene ma be di nkoba akra so but ene o hwe Tano Nimini force na omo say eno de woni tumi aban bia man tumi kata say o mawura staffers and to e kwadu omo de e bono na eho ana omo kan che say wakwa enter forest war illegally but with the samurai boy there ya nkata wa enter illegally but with the Tano Nimini forest no yes wa enter illegally wakwa ko bu nnua ani kwan so otwa eno ma kanti nnua say ma akoma 300 but with the samurai boy case no enam say aban man tumi no e dey forest obi ko man na obetwa nnua te ono na ehu nya say also me kada bia order ko twendua all me say chama Wontumi in the campaign no enya permit there was a written permit from the forestry commission say mun twendua no ba bia atwa ma money ta enclave no mun nnua no but we has a name say na woni tumi so wura ho no yesi wo kwa ko twendua mako 400 300 ye de sa kwa adun ebo akonta mansa na ye san dia boxa ma Wontumi a wo ye stakeholder no na Tano Nimini forest no ade ebe mana ye interest ni say eho ana akuoko e kan say asam na da ho no he odi ago betuma ko 15 years enti ebra omo che one chama Wontumi bom no omo che one chama Wontumi bom no na emanfo be ye o free chama Wontumi omo anya free akuoko enti wono no ata tu no fo say then say wo betimi ye o mra bi obetimi abo no akuoko no ba ye say obetimi akoe plea of bargain near used as a prosecuting witness no what can the wom e de akira ban ne dia ne Ghana dia then obeye na abrantes wono de onya dia obetwa ntro e de ato chama Wontumi no kura wonim aseta ma chama Wontumi employ as the managing director no ana obeka akira ban obeka de che wiase wo say se ma chama Wontumi no ono kwa jail chama Wontumi betuma presidential pardon no nya presidential pardon enti eyade a ono no ko obeka enti with the Tano Nimini forest no interesting days ahead sebi entuma e fa na afibi esa no o so chama Wontumi otobi na busu afo otobi afibi esa papa de chama Wontumi because on one breath no afa no battle what make can say samurai boy na akonta man case no na enkunindie amba outside no utwa 20 years se ene no so no se Tano Nimini forest no eso bona ne e man punishment ya na menim de be free muso afiri ewo wone Exim Bank sensem enti man for mo so chama Wontumi president of the man be man pardon no enti ebusa se ya convicted ni miensa nyina na pardon na be man or pardon ba ko so pardon mi so pardon miensa nyina bomu na de be me kan se do se emrado mo man peni kwan se you to be pardon man for but yeah omususu pardon politicians no because your man for sabi omo innocent people omo den na duafie mu ebi mu ntwato so but empampi politicians wutimu hu se nipa no sabio se odi boni say etia man no emma with the actions in actions dime babu 15,000 submerge na say a man just a presidential partner and to man no ka so chama Wontumi enya ade obekọ na duafie no hisi ade chama Wontumi eda na duafie o se ma me honorable can tape bi escort me pese ko tie meba ba cheche tape na because a man for ade propaganda abusha for I say solid TV guy me so subscribe to solid TV channel no I like page no na share link no na enkomo ofie yenko tie tape me pese me ba me tape no bi.
What will happen Mimini Wontumi one agina platform so kasa Ghana for bu nso enyansani
na bo be kasa wo santrete ne bi mo se wo no be ma ya chiwo
me kere Japan obi o coward no so be ma ya chiwo please me me say wo muti time bomb so
he for
MBB for wo muti time bomb na me kire Wontumi nyansa wo Ghana ha e be no nwanwa if Bawumia wins I dare Wontumi what will happen Mimini Wontumi one agina platform so kasa Ghana for bu nso enyansani
na bo be kasa wo santrete ne bi mo se wo no be ma ya chiwo
me kere Japan obi o coward no so be ma ya chiwo please me me say wo muti time bomb so
he for
MBB for wo muti time bomb na me kire Wontumi nyansa wo Ghana ha e be no nwanwa if Bawumia wins I dare Wontumi what will happen Mimini Wontumi one agina platform so kasa Ghana for bu nso enyansani
na bo be kasa wo santrete ne bi mo se wo no be ma ya chiwo
me kere Japan obi o coward no so be ma ya chiwo please me me say wo muti time bomb so
he for
MBB for wo muti time bomb na me kire Wontumi nyansa wo Ghana ha e be no nwanwa if Bawumia wins I dare Wontumi what will happen Mimini Wontumi one agina platform so kasa Ghana for bu nso enyansani
na bo be kasa wo santrete ne bi mo se wo no be ma ya chiwo
me kere Japan obi o coward no so be ma ya chiwo please me me say wo muti time bomb so
he for
MBB for wo muti 10 bombs na me kire Wontumi nyansa wo Ghana ha e be no nwanwa if Bawumia wins I dare Wontumi what will happen Mimini Wontumi one agina platform so kasa Ghana for bu nso enyansani
na bo be kasa wo santrete ne bi mo se wo no be ma ya chiwo
me kere Japan obi o coward no so be ma ya chiwo please me me say wo muti time bomb so
he for
MBB for wo muti time bomb na me kire Wontumi nyansa wo Ghana ha e be no nwanwa if Bawumia wins I dare Wontumi what will happen Mimini Wontumi one agina platform so kasa Ghana for bu nso enyansani
na bo be kasa wo santrete ne bi mo se wo no be ma ya chiwo
me kere Japan obi o coward no so be ma ya chiwo please me me say wo muti time bomb so
he for
MBB for wo muti time bomb na me kire Wontumi nyansa wo Ghana ha e be no nwanwa if 2023 November 4th MPP Prime Minister no ma so almost started escort on social media so e bi kra say before say ye be jecha ma Wontumi no honorable Ken fa phone efre judge no honorable Ken fa phone efre President Mahama na ade abusuafo 2023 na MPP internal content ye ko chama Wontumi be kan so obachi Kende Japan chama Wontumi aye adwuma tia honorable Ken and honorable Ken so ka so obachi chama Wontumi Bawumia wins and that is so ye kura ye ko ye press conference so aso ebo liste akwanya chama Wontumi so je se obaye a wanye in the Manso enclaves because na chama Wontumi say Kende Japan kasa and the man MPP lose vote even in 2020 and the other person chance say chama Wontumi eya wonum kasa e wadwuma wo so kwati je say obaye a wanye and the man numbers drop ye anti sa video we e video dada anti manfo enso so manfo ntam tuntun baby honorable Ken meno katakoni o mayimu anti judgment call or ebia he saw it on the media but say Kende Japan na and some ya manfo ka no Kende Japan or your former MP no your former chief of staff no your former minister say next Kende Japan to opposition na say wotimi influence judgment ya then Kende Japan more powerful even than the president mo flag bearer to our former vice president say honoring ntimi influence judgment from the baby otena Kende Japan a wono no
wɔyɛ a former member of parliament no ɔbɛda influence judgment mo former president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo a mo former flag bearer sɛ ɔno no te hɔ na sɛ wɔntumi influence Chama Wontumi judgment a Kende Japan no te ne baa bi no ɔbɛda ba influence Chama Wontumi judgment and saa tapes nhunu na atwatwa mu a ɔno abɔkɛn makɔ nam tamaba mo circle on social media say ani enhwe eye Kende Japan e mejeli Wontumi ne bone MP before krampona o me tobe before say o mehu judgment no o mu wie no what are their position again some made them so see a chair omo and hey we ye Ghana ni a don't be deceived mate say lawyers for be ka say ana ayi and their peer kubi ana wa mo Chama Wontumi na ko so different hey mo a mo to a mo se mo ye lawyers ya mo se mo ye good che and their peer kubi no me se mo ko ye appeal na mo Chama Wontumi because here Chama Wontumi enam se sabio wo fa niema so ne boso ne tumi mu e de ye niema no niema bi o Chama Wontumi kwa no nya aware because I've read the judgment now o mo tumi busa Chama Wontumi question no odimi answer o mo busa Chama Wontumi say wonim say before say obetumi ra assign o tumi dia ma obi e so nya approval from Ministry of Lands and Natural o to papa so na wa ye busa questions a o say wa timi yi ano na etimi exonerate na say wa born na mutu a how do you want to blame obis or tin say Kende Japan na influence judgment na busa foi e de ye mo yan fa no na hwe Tano Nimini forest no na kere Chama Wontumi no o na konta mines no o mo ye o ma adwene say western region ne western north o medi o ma bro Tano Nimini forest no eye forest ya e wo western north na say eye 4 kilometers from amsa Sevianwa so and I will win constituency or enchi na o mo discover forest no e gazette in 1935 sa Tano Nimini forest no o mo discover in 1935 in the western north and ye busa say in from 1935 ebesi ne and to mo discover Tano Nimini forest no because in 1935 no the next 5 years and we discover the Samana Boy forest and Samata forest called Akwaji almost and so we discovered 1940 and forest yeah discover in 1935 sata wo Chama Wontumi say ya wo kra abanya bako and wa ban ba ya na wo hu say ye bowuram ekotu sika akọ eye na wo the Tano Nimini forest no news amakin kan ene the war so no kese the difference the ehu ewo mu ne say baako de na wo tumi say the wuramu ana baako de na oni tumi kura ana o de sibo ana o de ko bunua akwakwa de o say the oye ho na ene no Chama Wontumi akwakwa pie court ye twen say the ebefiri mu de aba but Abusa, for let's be honest to ourselves. Upon reading the judgment, with the Ghana for a moment numbers, opa with the send me high, must send judgment biamo. Neka to what come from clinking, dear ye bear cross examination, dear ye busa some questions ever, and dear court to be deduced from, or more answers, or no more questions. No, or to me, see, dear say, with this point, no. Say nature and some we a layman a crack if you could see say in fact I am for say Chama Wontumi lawyer mo Chama Wontumi lawyer no e wo ho say oba be guide a protector but the emfa lawyer enko gian witness box mu sabi ye busa say ukum nipa na o ka say an me kuna e dey lawyer betima yamo ye busa say wo de adwuma ema nipa so say an na even nipa Chama Wontumi from say oye na dance for no ba ko ba ye no a wo say wo small scale band no ye busa say wo di mfie say wo say wo di mfinhia aduasa enan and ye busa no say ni experience in mining I say and I say or 20 years experience and to be a 34 years. Now what 20 years experience in mining now. What 20 24 make say 14 can akwa away at 14 years and start a mine and to hold now the judge ebe do we say akwa o twantro because over 34 years one experience in mining 20 years and 20 from 34 14 and the 14 years and now start here mining now 40 years cuz say no we senior high school no what me akwa mining until some of chama Wontumi a dance for so ama me boa no na dancing ya frɛ lawyer any make up the supposed accused person afrɛ now convict also ba be dia dance e bia ye bebusa say ya e do atena say akochiu and the appeal ku bi e ba to ano na so be gina ho na be di say bi sa dance we ya how do you blame and the appeal ku bi na ose bra be fa ade to so na men kenkan enche ahwefo enatiefo omo pese obu blame because and the appeal ku bi no you go see say attach so adi se hunu e wa say ya any kwa say so because attach say one so no okọ ne ba graduation wo nim pefe say wakọ akwaje pa tio wakọ akwaje pa say o ba be different can say Chama Wontumi was say I couldn't have missed my daughter's graduation in UK to attend Wontumi judgment attaching we say from my jaw online attaching obey minister for works and housing because the MPP wa bemu MPP stronghold chairman anya mani emani lawyer jane jan wo say obe step in ayade no unim say the Chama Wontumi kotuma the implication out there enya for the New Patriotic Party say o daughter your graduation enye wuo you are not going to save life o wa yere o wa busuafo Wontumi and designate obi say won ko gire wa nemu na o ma oba nte ase say this is the prempare mane e da ho ana tipa o koye o kworo so Wontumi any court na ni nkomo e ma court na nje adu say bia o mu ndi fair judgment no ana o mu shada ana tipa o koye enti would say benya lawyer bi kwampo asori a mitigate say sentences no kwampo no or first time offender no on the oye and these are the current crop of people also blame omo abusia for I say solid TV wo join ya amane da wo say ene Chama Wontumi aba Tano Nimini Forest case no and under the escort of the prison service and police Chama Wontumi mo anamo doubt say high profile personality like Chama Wontumi no nti obekọ prison service obekọ akoda na duafie na oni prisoners atonsa didi adi nkomo no sesi ade funani abie ye later veil na wo say Chama Wontumi enenso na owo case me can say a high court in Accra na in relation with the Tano Nimini Forest say ye say Chama Wontumi okobo wura mu a otutu enusiri ne enema na wadjon ne ya medical ball kwadu a ye de ebo Chama Wontumi as far as the Tano Nimini Forest is concerned na kwadu a omode atentam no eye mako 7 na Chama Wontumi dikan appear before a high court in Accra on the 7th of October 2025 and almost started the Tano Nimini Forest case no na a case way and the manager the general manager your friend Akuoko Sapon akọ gia tum say baabia akọ du no sabi won fa fere emene kase enti e wo se de also ye etwaje ne ho no oye etwaje because omo kwa bani nya ne Chama Wontumi fa lawyer o fa lawyer ne for akunta mines no fa lawyer ne for ono Chama Wontumi no fa lawyer ne emma me ka say Akuoko Sapon enti if say emra bi wo say omo so betimi akọ pre of bargaining obekọ na akọ prosecuting witnesses na eno na obekaya samra boy case no na man for the case sa Henry Okum no na sa Jadu Aisi no omo they also became prosecuting witnesses for the state and we now so omo aja pade a yekoto no wasase so no ye be constitute ɔman ne bɛfa nti no ɔmo deɛ there's no sentence for them na kwadu a ɔmo de bɔ Chama Wontumi no ɛyɛ maako menka sɛ den and so now say he's being accused of, among other things, destroying 13 hectares of land in the Tano Nimini forest. Yes, Tano Nimini forest, no. Chama Wontumi ebo about 13 hectares, not acres, so hectares of land in the Tano Nimini forest. And I'm a catcher said Tano Nimini forest, no. Our western north in the Awowin municipality, you discovered in 1935. Na because minim say ni awo Chama Wontumi o, and but oba wuro akwa kobu emunua. And almost say Chama Wontumi plead not guilty. And also the charge filed by the Office of the Attorney General covered offences under the Minerals and Mining Act, Forest Protection Act, and Criminal Offences Act. The accused persons are alleged to have conducted illegal mining, felled trees, and erected structures in the forest reserve without the requirement permit. Share Abuja Foy Chama Wontumi has just one who be young money because over the Tano Nimini forest case now a different from Samna Boy. Those are many judge, but because with the Samna Boy case, Chama Wontumi enya permit concession ye demand sa onye large scale mining. Na the problem obenya ene say or assigning e demand obi sa onye adwuma a etia o mine mra. And no na to be pejam mra from the 2 to 5 years no. Minimum 2 years, maximum 5 years, adequate minimum 15 to maximum 25. No? And the essence of facilitating, but with the Tano Nimini case, you know, and my case is Tano Nimini, no, and no what I will win municipality in the western north. You discover a forest in 1935, and there's a Chama Wontumi now only permit cross also Bura forest in we no permit into Okoye. Ne large scale man na or claim say what they adwuma ma obi say on land reclamation but had the only permit and e kwadu the board bi so say apart from say wawuram illegal no wasa kwa kan nua maako trend na gu omo kwa kan nua no 1 2 3 4 5 ebi e sapale ebi e odum ebi e wawa ebi e shedua ebi e framo kese ebi kese name them wa kan nua ni na gu wakani nyina agu ena yese wasa kobo apata anazo kwako si dan e wo ho eni kwanse osi enti we say no apart from say one minerals commission for benya problem mining and minerals issues no wasane forest commission for so wasem aho enti ni maame mo bo charge so maako ma obim say awie betena se menif kodwo man kwa for better na extensive discuss we say undertaking a mine operation without licenses. And with a Samra boy the end there, Akunta mines no more licenses. But with the Tano Nimini DNA, no need licenses. You see, until without a license from the minister, contract to the section and the Edika Munim section, so also now. And account 2 was say undertaking a mine operation without a license. Like I said, first one is the ball, Akunta mines, and the second one is the ball, Wontumi. And three no ye undertaking a mine operation without a license. And also ye they about the general manager. And no ye manager no Edward Akuokun and operations manager Kwajo Owusu Bempa. To see the way that with the Tano Nimini force Owusu Bempa so stand for trial. Because Akuokun sapon no. One the wako say obedi adanse e de ama aba no. And I can for no enio felling trees in the forest reserve without a written authority. Until with the Tano Nimini force say na Akunta man Chama Wontumi e wo license say omo be man ne ho a. Ye mo permit na. I was so say akwaje permit from the forest commission say but this land oh man bank de ama me. enti nua mu ose metwagu na bia forestry commissioner ma opem se obetwa ebi otwa e ba befa utwa ache no utwa no awe eno yeso anye saade no ena kan for no say ya saade bo eno say akonta man saa ena say ya kan nua na eye maako 300 no na can fight for and abatement of unauthorized felling of trees na kese wakɔhyɛ akyire sɛ yɛntwa duangu ana ya kan nua na gu enti yɛde bɔ akonta mansa ne yɛde bɔ chama Wontumi ane ne general manager count 6 no ana yɛsɛ erecting buildings in the forest omakosi adan at the air condition at the fridge aso light atwe light akoho omudi na forest mu de oyɛ de koyɛ sare ne nyina tia forest commission formula no tabusuafo yi and you could see say o compare the analysis na information awo available to you now the samra boy there no light a chain we see the chama Wontumi so no so betima ate Tano Nimini forest there no so no a bedding enti abusuafo mu nyina any case na dey achi ase solid TV Ghana yesterday ya shebo say anoma kra eto form afa chama Wontumi ne nsensem is concern na ye de ebebrem bisa wia me ne kodwa mankwa fozi ebetrase na ye di enkomo na mamenkenka kakra ababeto you say Wontumi brought to Accra High Court for Tano Nimini Case was serving 20-year sentence or any other thing was saying the jail Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party Bernard Anchubu, popular known as Chairman Wontumi, has made his first appearance at the High Court in Accra in connection with the Tano Nimini illegal mining case. Was saying Mr. Anchubu arrived at the court in a prison bus and was escorted by prison officers after spending 2 nights in the custody following a 20-year prison sentences in the separate Samurai Boy illegal man. Na che utia say me no kata de 20 years on esia enu 20 years biem Chama Wontumi atwa emu 19 years ana ose ye wo 365 days me boa tisia na aka 363 me boa and tisia na abusuafo anigi sama ababeto dware say out of the 20 years asa Chama Wontumi twa no watwa mu 19 years 363 days and tisia na watwa 2 de afiso tisia na Chama Wontumi days enka enu 20 years bim and anigi sam say ade cha ade san na dan so e de and na Chama Wontumi oni 20 years our 19 years 363 62 right good and they say we say no aye supplicate asasa na boy there no ti ene eso oba no na ote bus mu na prison escort edi akire somebody can catch unim Chama Wontumi we high profile personality of the country MP before nya na o meje no Ghana for bi kwampo support say komra fie enti o say aye under a heavy prison escort nti mame to o say the embattled politician dressed in a neatly tackle white long sleeves shirt and black trousers was ushered into the courtroom through a near entrance in an apparent move to avoid public attention. Na yase Chama Wontumi eba no amanyoni na sisia no wone aban ewa akono no wo say na wa dress kama pa wo she white sleeves kakra ana trouser black ara wa bobo ne sana kakra na ja ye de ne fa kwan keto obi se be ya enipa bebre ehunu ensam na esia na eba na me chechi mu no wo say his appearance before the court comes while he's serving a custodial sentences imposed after he was convicted over illegal mining activities linked to the Samurai Boy concession in the Western region. You say, that Chama Wontumi da mu, and you say, Okowia Kobi, and Okowia Money. Nemum, I say, Samna boy aban forest e da ho a ye de ma chama Wontumi say one nya last came man okotwa afa bi so e de man kofo bi no ye to na no e bo no ame ka say onkonko dam emfisha polpoli aduo no enti de ewom no was say the Tano Nimini case forms part of the separate legal proceedings involving allegations related to illegal mining activities with Mr. Bernard and Chibo Siak expected to face the court as matters progresses. And so be officer and I then chama uti ya try the case yes and consider be way and Tano Nimini case a boy bria we say so another case that chama Wontumi krampo no one aban edia boy ni was say the development comes amidst heightened public interest following his recent conviction, which has triggered political reaction and legal debate, with the MPP indicating its intention to pursue available legal avenue. What's it? Sir, Chama Wontumi ba asaba court na kwampo no. See an Ghana has ya. Chama Wontumi sentence no. Kese ade cha ade sa eno na man for kan wasem. Na MPP amane ko no kwampo no. Say omoso no. Kwan bi omofatom na kwan fato bi a Chama Wontumi ebenya fa ahodie no. Obenya fa ahodie. Was say the court expected to continue with proceeding in the Tano Nimini case as parties present their respective argument. Was say enche court no ebetena say na omato asenie so kese Chama Wontumi na dance for and na face so one who su bempo council no or ma dance for so mo de ba a lawyer for no na na pese bu ze sia no ande apiaku ono na be ko so twitwaje na na say lawyer for na say ande apiaku zo ba twitwaje na ande apiaku bi me di kan ama warning say wa na ba twitwaje Chama Wontumi e wo Tano Nimini case na in fact yem pese ba ji nsubani kokko ko ja nsubani gese wo so wo be san born say enkoduru anim ema o meye press conference atemu na be ba no eyanim guase ene osu ene aweho de antimagya ene Chama Wontumi abusuafo moma manimbre lawyer and the appeal ku so pass on to case we so a yempe wadu kwa mu se magyamu abusuafo asay eye solid TV Ghana Chama Wontumi say yedika amwanya nte say ene osa appear before a court in Accra ana yetransia yedwamu no menim say awia in the subsequent yebeba na ye de information na e de ababetuja na ne ba ohene ba so ekasa ya yedika abo amahu na mamenko kan sa mo comments ne mo comments no ehu hia pai kan obi ana show no esita se ye ba na ma ma ne kete ya makwa emfaso so mo de mo daje momre e de abetena de ye no mo ane tiasen show no eye media ye wo de nyina ye de o said the say good morning but medical so Foster Jesse Shaibu, you are my mentor. Bravo. What you like for Belgium, Medase. And Julius said, Shaibu, message for the Shaibu message for they can. Okay. And we say, is it freedom? What say Shaibu? I wish you stay. You stay yourself from this issue. Kakra. Hey, the update and the debo. Anna Flipadoba said, thank God for the people of Samna Boy are free from poison of galamsey chemicals on the people of Samna Boy. Wontumi should have received 5 more than, because the law says 5 to 25, 15 to 25. No mercy for Wontumi. Anna with a Shaibu, you are waiting for the day Wontumi will fake sickness, maybe from next week going. Well, we will hear he is sick, and so possible. And after the arrogance have lead him to jail. Wontumi is going to learn lesson from jail to help DMB coming 2028. We say good job, Shaibu. God bless you, Medase. And we say the base Ghana first. And we say a motia a good MPP. Maybe say. Maybe I don't see the word so he knows the date. Okay, and I say we say is it eventually and another me who word I can see events and an element. Okay, what say we are Wontumi for what are Wontumi for going to do now, and those who is going to pay them, and maybe sure sometimes our leaders, they have to talk through to their followers. Yes. Anna Ima Daisy says, Shy, you are doing a very good job. May God continue to bless you. And I will say, hey, they can't to guy. Okay. And a champion Gideon said, good day, Shaibu. God bless you for your good work. Honorable Ken, God is working. Watching you live from Leicester. Leicester for my team no baby and I'm new. And I will say the base Ghana first. We say my question is I don't see the message. Who's going to pay money? They are going to use the reclaim the forest and the water body. Obitana one every 2 years come made. Osin mame ohini ba tape na udi kan boy no na menka asemi enche atiefo e mame sa tape no.
Yeah.
Ese me na mo
abo abansikem.
Mo heke.
Obia wafa aban ejapade. Papa Jo Mahamei. You don't have 3 months. You don't have 4 months. You don't have 5 months. Yes, we're in 7 January 2025. 8 January 2025. Go after those people.
So you see how why I said
Musu party near Musion count over free when movement. Free when I stand with one when
why? I hear about and no na me
go kroma.
O mu tiri mu den na obi frɛ o mu kro o mu mfa no. Sa
Abushafo, that is Oheneba of Wontumi TV. Na yeto aba wie ya MPP lusu ye ema NDC win ye. Oheneba afutu a odema President John Dramani Mahama. Was it President John Dramani Mahama only 1 week, only 1 month, only 3 months, or 4 years? He should go after MPP for omudi oman sika. MPP for almost say oman ajapade. And now onim say Chama Wontumi ekwaji $14.3 million. Say obedua bru. That time no oheneba nim say Chama Wontumi de ne ho so. Na oheneba nim say some politicians bi wo ha ono oheneba akọ mu nkyan akọ pem mo a omammoa no. Some MP before bi omutiri mo den ye wa ban mu no ye fro mo a na omo mfa. O paade omo ho a omo maw. And now Heneba to President John Dramani Mahama for say he should go after them. At that time, no Heneba a good citizen or Domai Ghana. Ya to about MPP Lusu. A Trimupobe and no Heneba de can say President John Dramani Mahama should go after Omo Dio Mansika. No Heneba ni say Ghana phobe Dio Mansika. Na eneno in the quest of say omo chichi omo di oman sika omo say oman ajapade no Tano Nimini forest ya ye discovered in 1935 Samra boy forest ya em say discovered so either say 18 or 1940 Chama Wontumi and na kunta mines abawuram akwa say niema asan do mutumi at the forest no a concession ama nipa so omo kwan mining na mran abono ne de ne kwa eno Heneba wey any Wontumi platform no etna ho post say free Wontumi now. And those time now advise President John Dramani Mahama say he should go after omo say oman ajapade omo di oman sika no na ehenefo now say President John Dramani Mahama no he should go after them no say koto de ne bodwe nyanya nche dem fa ababo nkunu ye yi kwan anka wo dan na so contractor ni agene e kan wo dan de so contractor na ni nyene. These are journalists de bia no o metna ho omo kasa se omo ye very objective Oheneba asem we say no eni kwan se okasa obi asoso no so bi because e fa wadwuma wura so de What say there's to free him. Now why na yamfa no kotum? Ni en free wadwuma wura. Dam ka me toy. Me papa honorable Ken. The enter me di honorable Ken na chini nan say. Minim say honorable Ken on sonse mu no so. Say be ka say honorable Ken akwa sa ne wonim say ye to aba NDC take you over. From me can say 2009 na honorable Ken ene na yire ekoyoku koi ba iyoko no ye invite o the documents ko omo hwere sa asem ni hu a no mo ja hoda ko baby honorable Ken say manem obo na yire ma me Christian Japan abaso was ma me Christian Japan file every documents ye busa document we no de aba ye busa we no de aba ye busa no de aba. That is a good track record of a successful businessman. Who proper documentation for businesses on. Now what they all say a juma me yano me fa kra die ye juma ye busa say when was the last time who filed returns with the Office of the Registrar General Department? Who say I don't remember. Nah, we now can't say we should go after them. And now it was they should free Wontumi. So they should free Wontumi and arrest who? Abusha for I say a solid TV. Somebody can many kwajo amankwa foxy ebeba nyame boy wia. Ni aba betrase near the enchechemu papa e de aba ebedu ona chama Wontumi. The asiminim say na de ede ya eye case na omo to aso no enne enanye judgment because omunya entro omo written addresses and a court enyan set day for the judgment. And you know I also say MP before omo free say lawyer and the appeal could be one watch am Wontumi in the earlier case ya omo trust at this time there omo pe lawyer papa e de amana say be ya ensa enkobasa and message ni bi enso about me mama ente eno en free ho we say Shaibu good day okay I've read this okay I say a good day Shaibu, God bless you for your good work. Honorable Ken's work. Okay. We say the base Ghana Fed Mohammed Diano no. And a Jew Adam say in Ken we trust only Ken can do period. Greeting from London Medase. And a Shaibu I said no mercy for the no mercy for they can't. Okay. I say okay Shaibu I said no mercies for they can't. Okay Medase. Abusha for medimu be sia na ma sorry nyame bo awia me ne kwadwa amankwa afọ de besa atena se na update bi a efa chama Wontumi ene Tano Nimini Forest no ye de aba na she so de chama Wontumi call court no ane ono ya driver na lankusa call ye prison officers and de call ye be shia
memfa the first expose mamu and that expose me fa mu bi aye man na ma dis chama Wontumi abro
okay
media expose me safe 20th July, yeah, that's a new. I can match around 3 a.m. Come on to me now. It is once and one set of messages or sending me all the court procedures, rulings around 3:30. I'm sorry, I make what you sorry, messages from them. I don't know, come on to make messages. Go online. Okay, no service boy to say, a person make us in Sino, no more Diana, Minsino. You know, I'm a friend, I'm a chairman.